Hi everybody, it's Zia Patsy, and I am going to be doing a special 3-card message for those who are water signs. So that would be Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. So what I'm going to do is we're going to get cards from the Sacred Rebel deck by Alana Fairchild. And I'm going to shuffle and get 3 cards. And while I'm shuffling, I want you to formulate a question, and after I'm done shuffling, pick card number 1, or number 2, or number 3, and then I'll read the oracle to you, and let's see what messages the Spirit's going to have for you for the month of May 2018. All right, and I'll be coming back in the beginning of May to do your messages for June, but I just wanted to give you all this little treat of appreciation. We achieved 2,000 subscribers today, and I'm just so happy, and I wanted to do something special for you. So I posted a postcard from Spirit for everyone, and now I'm going to do 3 messages for the month of May. So let's see. And this is for our water signs: Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Okay. So I have card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3, because 2 cards fell out at the same time. All right, so formulate your question and take a deep breath. And here we go. For those of you who picked card number 1. Ooh, pretty. What is already with you? 17. 1 and 7 is 8. 8 is infinity. All right. So, what is already with you? Number 17. Let's see what that says. Thank you all for all your loyalty, your subscriptions, your likes, your shares. Please make sure to like and share. And if you'd like a personalized reading, you can send a email to pbtarot7@gmail.com. And you could also send me a question on the Instant Go app, and I will get back to you by text. Okay? So, number 17, what is already with you? You hold in your hand that which you seek. In other words, the pair of spectacles you have been rummaging around the house for are sitting on top of your head. Well, I know that feeling. What you are seeking, perhaps by exploring far and wide, is actually right under your nose. You may not like this idea. It is so much more wonderful to imagine that there's something yet to find. Of course, there is unlimited creative potential and always something more that it can be. Yet, in this instance, it is important for you to know that you already have what you need and what you want. That doesn't mean it's the end of the story, although it does ask you to give up the fantasy that a perfect solution lies in the future somewhere. Instead, it asks you to acknowledge that everything necessary for success is with you now. All you need to do is accept this and act with what you have available to you. This is good news. This particular chapter has a happy ending in store. That ending will become real for you just as soon as you stop trying to skip forward to the next chapter. Better to be completely present in the now. Better to be completely present in the now. From here, the next phase will naturally happen without force on your part. It might not seem like you have much to start with. Perhaps you feel that all you have is a small, simple choice to make. Perhaps you have a song to begin, or an email to send, a conversation to start, or a sketch to let loose. However small, it is enough to get the ball rolling. Don't make the mistake of believing that what you need is behind you, lies with another, or is yet to appear. You have all that you need to take the next step in your life, and from that, all else will flow. And there is a sweetness to that. It is a small pleasure at first, but one from which greater pleasures can unfurl. This message is amplified if you have also drawn the oracle of every journey starts with a single step, or the oracle of what do you feel. Actually, what do you feel was drawn in the air, for the air members of the community. You might want to check that out. If this is the case, really pay attention to what is being asked of you here for your own benefit. This oracle also comes with special guidance for you. You are more ready than you think you are. You are more prepared than you realize. You don't need an entire army of resources to move ahead, although you may find that when you do move, many resources suddenly become apparent. All that you need in this moment is just one sweet act of nourishment. That is enough to take you out of backwards nostalgia or regret and forwards into what is awaiting you now. Be brave, dig deep within, and enjoy the sweet surrender. Ashe. Ooh-wee, I'm a-liking that one. Okay, so that was card number 1. For those of you who chose card number 2. Oh. Number 30. The perfection of your life. The perfection of your life. Wow. Let's wonder what that question is. Please share with the rest of us. But definitely let me know if the card that you picked resonated with your question, okay? That would be helpful for everybody. The perfection of your life. Have you ever seen a storm pictured from above? It can appear to be so beautiful and elegant. This is certainly different to the ground view, which can be quite a violent experience. So too, there is a great beauty in your life right now. However, at this point in the natural process, you may be experiencing it as anxiety-inducing rather than beautiful. You may sense it as internal chaos. You may feel it as something that is waiting to erupt from within, as a restlessness or anxiety that you cannot quite articulate, but sense vaguely, nonetheless. Perhaps the chaos is fully fledged and the person or situation in your life is causing all kinds of havoc, upheaval or change, and uncertainty in your world. Whether the chaos seems subtle, strong, internal, or external, this oracle brings the same message for you. All is unfolding according to a perfect higher order. You are currently enduring a cosmic spiritual storm which is having an impact on you. It is clearing things out, ruffling feathers, and preparing you for that lovely, super fresh, uplifting feeling that one experiences after the storm has already passed. If you have drawn the oracle of after the storm as well, then this message would be amplified for you. Even if you're not chosen that other card, but feel intuitively drawn to read the message for it, you are encouraged to do so. If you cannot believe there is anything happening, even at a subtle level, because you feel stuck, denied, bored, thwarted, or stale, this oracle brings you a message also. No matter what appears to be, in truth, there is only the unfolding creative genius of the universe. No matter what appears to be, in truth, there is only the unfolding creative genius of the universe. You are not forgotten. You have not been looked over. You have not been denied, found wanting, or rejected as unworthy. The storm that needs to erupt is in your own heart. Do your liberating rain dance. Rage, weep, pray, dance, paint, or sing. Express whatever is needed, however is needed, to exercise the blocked energy in your heart. Then you will call on the powerful perfection of your life path as it aligns for the next creative turn of the spiral of life. Once again, you will trust and directly experience the flower of life unfolding within you and around you. I say, the perfection of your life. Very nice. And that's the 3, so that's the divinity, right? Okay, so we have infinity and the divinity. For those of you who picked card number 3, number 1, after the storm. Must be receiving clarity and wisdom. Oh, after the storm was the card that they referred to for 30, the perfection of your life. So, hold on one second. Let me call you right back, all right? I'm taping. Oh. Wow. Number 1, after the storm. And that is in line with number 30, the perfection of your life. So, those of you who picked number 2, you were on a roll. Let's see what number 1, after the storm, is talking about. All right, number 1. After the storm. There's a thunderstorm about. It's either headed your way or just passing through now. Don't make a thunderstorm mean more than it is, though. You don't have to fear it. You might even feel excitement about it. After all, a thunderstorm is just nature's way of gathering energy together that needs to be released. With a release of tension, relief, and freedom soon follow. With the release of tension, relief, and freedom soon follow, often with a fresh perspective and perhaps the gift of a promising, hopeful vision for your future. Perhaps a particular storm building within you or around you is causing you to quake in your boots. It might be a storm of building emotions threatening to erupt or already exploding, seemingly beyond your conscious control. You might feel an uncomfortable sense of emotional or psychological pressure within. And if something doesn't happen, and very soon, you feel you might just burst. You may also sense that these are forces operating beyond your control. And you would be right. There is, in life and in the creative process, a need to allow for wild storms. There will be those precious moments of peace beforehand and the release and revitalization that follows. Yet the storm in the middle is essential. It is a natural part of the creative process. Without this building and releasing of energy, you would suffer from boredom and stagnancy. You may prefer the excitement of the storm or the fresh open feeling that accompanies its clearing. You may find it confronting to be faced with the power of something in which you can only participate rather than control. Either way, the storm wisdom offers you the gift of bringing things to a head and clearing them away. So that energy can be freed from a pattern that has had its day and is ready to become something new. Sometimes the pressures that fuel the storms of our lives have been building for a long time without us being fully aware of it. It might be pressure from our own minds, creating unnecessary burdens upon us, such as burdens of fear and self-doubt. It could be pressure to appear a certain way or to fight against life out of a mistaken belief that it's necessary for survival. Sometimes the pressure is little more than the impossible dream of perfection and a need to gently, or even with great dramatic flourish, cast that aside so that you can dare to be what you are and create from your heart. Even if you're not sure what the storm is about, don't lose confidence in your ability to successfully bear its progression until you are safely at the other side of the experience. Even amongst the chaos of change and in moments of anxiety, know that you have so much light and trust in your heart that you can see the storm, is passing. Even amongst the chaos of change and in moments of anxiety, know that you have so much light and trust in your heart that you can see the storm is but a passing process and nothing that you need to worry about. If you can't sense the storm yet, this oracle is a portent for you. If you can't sense the storm yet, this oracle is a portent for you. The storm is coming, and you can, if you wish, feel the beautiful, exhilarating gift of it as you are empowered to cast aside what has been and receive the gift of a fresh, new take on things. Your confidence is to remain intact. Whatever is happening or soon will happen in your life, this storm of sorts is transformational and supportive of your growth. It is going to clear away cobwebs and free you, open you to new creative energy and life. Remember, there can be no rainbows without a little rain. This oracle is also confirmation that if you have been praying for help, your prayers have been heard And the great creative intelligence of our universe is responding to you, stepping in and shaking things up so that situations can be sorted out according to a greater wisdom. So let go. Hold only to your inner self and allow everything to be cleansed in the sacred storm. Well, that's beautiful. Water signs. So these two cards together definitely are confirming one another. So if you pick number 2 or 3, you're straight. And number 1, what is already with you? Beautiful. Ashe Gun. Well, thank you very, very much for joining me for this monthly message, and I hope that you all are enjoying that you enjoy these. And again, this is thank you for reaching the 2,000 subscriber threshold. I really, really appreciate it, and I thank you all so much, and I'll be talking to you all very soon. Enjoy the rest of the month and the rest of your weekend, and I'll be seeing you for your monthly readings for June. All right, love you guys, and thanks again. Bye.